All right, thank you very much for staying with us. Before the break, we were talking with our guest on a couple of issues ranging from the healing process and the election, which the president-elect said it is pivotal to the growth of our economy, of our democracy as Nigerians. And he's trying to respond to that before the break. So you have the air now. So you were about to, clarify some things.
Yes, the INEC chairman came
Air.
online to say, now we had some issues. We are very sorry, Nigerians. Normally, our server was attacked so time, like I mentioned earlier, and that's why we have to switch off so that we can be monitoring things. We all know it's all lies, but I've already tackled that. Now, in the gubernatorial that they told us that they are going to effect some changes, so that such things will not repeat itself. Eventually, it repeated itself. And I gave a scenario. Amechi is from Rivers State. He was in Rivers to go and vote.
Just a moment. I know your explanation is going to be a little bit lengthy. Let's just attend to our guest so that we can allow him go. Comrade, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right. So on a final note, I want you to respond to this. Fani Kayode said or described the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi's case as challenging to the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a joke. What's your opinion concerning that? How do you see that? Hello, are you there? Okay, I think we lost the comrade there, and we hope maybe we can get him back if the line is fixed. All right, so that's the comrade giving us his own perspective on issues that we've been talking about concerning the healing process and the election. The general election just, concluded, how pivotal it is to our democracy. Now, let's come back to you. You were about to say something before we wrap up this segment. So you have the air now. Can you just very quickly air your...
Amechi was in Rivers to vote. So probably after, being a public figure, he went to his place. But news came to him that, sir, what they told us and what INEC told us that it won't repeat itself during the presidential where results were not uploaded during the presidential is repeating itself again. It's not loading, and they are now telling that they have to take it to collation center where manual collation will be done, which is contrary to what INEC said, to the Electoral Act. Please come and do something. He now said, oh, okay, let me go with you guys. Now, to tell you that there was only like an attack, according to Amechi, I'm trying to quote him verbatim now. He said when he got there, after so much prayer, that no, this is not what the INEC chairman said, please. This thing must be done. There must be redress. You can see, the people are agitated, please, so I don't want trouble here. I think that was what he said. You can see them, they want like, just do the needful. He said right there and there, calls were made and lies, and before he knew it, something was uploaded.
Okay, Mr. Temitope, let me ask you this question. I know your principal didn't win the election, but I want to ask, what do you think he would have done differently if he was elected?
If he was elected, I don't get what I mean.
If he was elected as the president,
declared the winner.
Declared the winner, yes. What do you think he would have done differently from what we're experiencing from the APC government?
Well, fantastic question. Normally, Atiku had been the vice president of the country for 8 years. He has been a successful businessman for years before he became vice president. So I think marrying his political experience with his business acumen experience, marry them together is all what we need as far as Nigeria is concerned. Nigeria should be run like a business concern. To govern Nigeria is no big deal. People with brains are there. And I think for Atiku to be able to sustain his business that he has embarked on since way back in the 60s till now as a businessman, I think he deserves a Grammy.
Now, I want you to respond to this.
Okay.
Because we are really, really pressed for time.
Yeah.
What's your opinion concerning the statement Fani Kayode made to Labour Party saying that for them, going to the court, it is going to be a loose battle for them, and it's going to be a joke of the century, as he puts it on his social media page. What's your response to that in 30 seconds?
Fani Kayode is just trying to play the devil's advocate, and he's trying to play on the mindset. It's more like a mindset thing. He's playing mind games with them. Of course, thank God for those people. They are too focused to even listen to him. What do you mean is just a joke and a waste of time? Allow them to do what they need to do to correct the anomaly that transpired in the course of the election. So it's not his business. He's just playing mind games with them. And of course, they are not even looking. You can see they're not even dignifying with any response because it's not worth it.
All right, thank you very much for
pleasure.
sharing your views with us. This is a public affairs analyst coming to share his perspective with us on this matter. We do hope you enjoyed this segment. Thank you very much for coming.
Super, thank you very much.
All right, so this is the much we have for you on this very hour. We'll be switching gear now to something more interesting. That will be coming just after this break. Please stay with us.